Hi there, in this video I'd like to talk about reporting in our asset managed asset tracking software, and I'm just going to go over a couple of simple questions we've been asked about our reports. First of all, to edit a report, you're going to select from the reporting menu. You're going to select edit report, and you get a list of all the right here is a list of all the predefined files or report templates in our reporting subdirectory. So let me go ahead and, for the sake of this demonstration, I'll open up the asset list report, and this is going to bring up our report designer. Now if you select this object, this is basically the main table object, and if I double click on this, it's going to bring up a list of all the headers that you see. The first row is the header, and the data lines and the different fields that show up in the data line. We've also got under comments here, if the asset has a comment, it's going to show up on the second line right below the asset data. So now let's say I want the asset number to be I want to change the text of the asset number. Right now you're just going to click on asset number, asset.assetNum, and right here you got the font. If you expand that, you're going to see all the details of the font, the color and whatnot. If I want to change the font itself, I can just go ahead and bring up that drop down. Let me try Verdana. Here's Verdana, and let's say I want to make it a little bit bigger, 9. And now let's say I want to make it a different color to stick out a bit. I can make it. I can bring up the color field, and I'll make it just make it red, something obvious. So I click OK. Now let me save this under a different name. Let's call it asset list new. Click save. Exit the report designer. Now I'm going to run a report on all assets. And the way you do that is under reporting, you're going to select output report using all data. And if you want to look, obviously, if you want to run the report on all the data in the program, I could also, if I just wanted to run a report on a single location, for example, I just right mouse click and I can click output report using. Let me just go ahead and do that. So I'm just going to run the report on the main office as it's defined here. I'll click on output report using. And let me select the report I just edited. Open. Now I've got a bunch of output options. Adobe PDFs is always a good one. Let me just go ahead and preview for the sake of this demonstration though. So I'll click on preview, start, and as you can see here, the asset number is now being shown in red at the different font that I specified. Now one other thing you can do, the report designer is very sophisticated, and if you actually want to look at the guide for the report designer, you can just select help report designer manual there, and it's got many features, functions, you name it. Let me go back in, select reporting, edit report again to bring up the report designer, and there's a couple other things you can do. Let's say the sort order, it's right now set for asset.assetNum, but our sort order can be multiple levels. So let's say we just want the first level to be assetNum. What you could do is, if you want to first be sorted by category, then assetNum, you can just select asset.category, and you can bring it up to be the main sorting order. And so first it's going to sort by asset that category, and then within asset that category it's going to sort by the asset number. Click OK. Do I want to save? Of course. So that's enough for today. We will be releasing more videos on Asset Manage in the coming days and weeks. Thanks a lot for watching, and take care. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.